Just a quick note before we start. This video is going to be a mix of the purchasing and then through Faustus and then also some gameplay as well, just to mess around and get some gold to start things off. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome back to Path of Exile, Secrets of the Atlas. Today I wanted to start a new series and a new challenge. I saw somebody else was doing this challenge, but I'm going to do it with a twist, where I turn one chaos into a mirror. But the twist is, I can only use Faustus and bulk trading. And technically you could do this on a free-to-play account, because you can do bulk trading on the website through the official forum. There's a way you post it there, it gets listed, and you can do bulk trading there as well. But this is going to be quite a challenge, but I suspect I'll be able to watch YouTube and movies and stuff while I do this, and it'll be a relaxing challenge to see if I can turn this into a mirror of Kalandra. So let's check the current prices. I have it set up over here so we can check them. So right now it's 588 divines to that, to a mirror. And here's the mirror, and 588 divines. Let's check the chaos to divine price. Looks like 220. So let's do the math on that. 588 times 220, we'll call it 220. Price might change. 129,000 chaos? Seems doable. We got to turn that into 130,000 chaos to be able to buy one of the mirrors of Kalandra. I also had to get two things because I suspect I'll be in the hideout quite a while, and I'm going to be playing different, not the boss fights. Let's go to, it's got all this stuff in here. It was only 50 coins for this, and we'll do the expansions. We'll go to Abyss. And if you see any of these that you want or you want to hear, I don't know how well the music plays in the background. I tried to adjust it, but there's tons and tons of these. What's that one? Logbooks. Very cool. I'll let you pause it, but there's so many different things. So if you have any comment, just comment and I'll play that. The other thing I had to spend some points on was a new stash tab for this. I don't want to get them confused, so what I did was I took the I'm gonna have to take this off of here and use this one as the new affinity. Now if I accidentally put stuff in here instead of here, I'll be able to tell fairly easily, and I'll be recording, so I won't accidentally get stuff, because even the stuff I find in the maps that I'll have to run to get the gold will go into the other thing. It won't count as this. Okay, let's clear this out. Sure, we'll get our chaos back. I won't even use this extra one. In fact, I'm going to take the affinities off of here altogether, otherwise I'll memory to put the stuff in there. So I'm just going to have to do it this way. There we go. And I'll manually pick. So we've got one chaos to start. And the maps where we're going to be running I like beach maps. So you can get these and favorite them through your Atlas. They're dirt cheap, 2 chaos if you want to buy them in bulk. Whatever map you like running, it does not really matter. MP had a video showing how to do like 100,000 gold a map. But of course, as soon as you go to look and use the same scarabs as he does, it costs over 100 chaos to run it now. The price spiked way up. These only cost, this is what I'm going to be running. I'm going to be running 2 of these. So we've got plenty of those. In fact, there's some right up here too. These cost less than a chaos each. That's less than, I will call it 2 chaos. Then these cost half a chaos. So we're up to 3 chaos to run a map. And you're gonna, the thing is, you're gonna find way more than 3 chaos in the map. So we're not gonna account for that cost. In fact, we're gonna profit off of running maps. Easily profit. Then the last piece is going to be this one right here. We're just going to do that. And this one costs, I think, less than 1. Wait, yeah, less than 1. Oh, 2 to 1. A little less. So 1, 1, One, so 3, 4, we'll call it 5 chaos to run it, but you're going to get this back. But this is a lot cheaper than 100 chaos to run the other thing. So this is 5 chaos to run a map that's going to get you 40,000 gold. Let's set this over here, and let's go run the first map to get some coins so we can do some trades. We're going to be doing Alva, so what I did was search for anything incursion-wise. So she gets in there, and we're going to have 4 of them in 4 Alvas per map. And we're going to try to get all the Elvas inside to be magic. You got about a 70% chance, a little better. And then we're going to increase the size of them with the scarabs as well. The other thing is, I don't think you need, like, this stuff. I didn't take these, because I'm not going to be caring about the actual temples. I'm just going to run in there and blast through them. So I went with that. Elva. I went with the map tier, this kind of things. You want to make sure you're... any kind of explicit modifiers, you're going to be doing those. I added Nico. You don't have to, but I like having him in there. And we did shrines and strong boxes, so you can get quite a bit on there. Not only that, but somebody pointed out this is at 80% reduced, so I reduced the chances of this one and this one so that if we do get memory tears, because I'm still going to be playing the game, we can go in here and get stuff like that. Nice. And then I'd like to take this point and this point as well. But there we go. Ooh, there's some more. Oh, that's scarab related. This is scarab related, just with a higher chance of other ones. So that's the map I'm using. I'll let you pause that and kind of look at it. Pretty easy stuff. And when you run Elva, you really, it's pretty cheap point-wise to run her. Nice. If possible, I'll put a link to that Atlas tree down below. I gotta like match it up. It doesn't let you import it. And this character I switched over to DPS versus what do you call it? Like a defensive mode.
If you now,
and you want to check that guy, but fly through him. Also, I have 3 curses on my Merc now. It does vulnerability, conductivity, and then elemental weakness. And it forces it all on hit. So it's really nice. So here's the first Elva. We just enter it. And we're going to blast through it. And the thing is with these, once you spec into Elva, watch how much gold we get out of this. So we're at 164 gold, right? We're going to pop out of this. But look at this crazy stuff. And we've increased the size of the packs, and these looks like they're all, what do you call it, magic. I'll be improving the gold per map over time because it's gonna be a thing. So I'm gonna be burning through a lot of gold. So to find a lot of gold will be nice. Oh, there's some over here, and I'll be improving, doing better and better per map. Let's go out here. We had no gold to start. Let's scoop all this up and see how much we get. Didn't look like too much. About 4,000. We'll keep going. What else did I do? The wand on the Kineticist does the obliteration. Take a quick look at her. That gives me power charges and frenzy charges. That just gives a bigger area of effect. This one is the curse vulnerabilities. This is the curse conductivity. This is elemental hits. This gives me the extra curse. And then I put Whispers of Doom on there for extra curses as well. A little extra area of effect. And she has 100 magic find. And then that one right there. Do I have a better one? Oh, no, the damage penetrates. That's good. I like it. And then that's just for some regen. Okay, I'll keep going. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Also, I have a very strict loot filter, and then I changed how the gold looks as well. Yeah, the gold looks like that. And I think like 30 or 40 is the limit of the stack pile size I use. Probably 30. And then it won't show up otherwise, which is fine. I don't want to run like way over there for 2 gold or something. And I'll have to adjust this filter even more. If you want, I can add a paste bin of the custom item filter in the description, and then you can just copy just that text into your item filter at the top. Just make sure you don't, and it's, you know, it hides Val orbs, stuff like that. If you don't want it to, you can adjust it, but or just put the gold, just copy the gold in if you like gold looking like this. So I gotta remember, and if I don't do it, just remind me and I'll add it in there. There's a lot to remember. Oh, we can go in there and knock this guy out too. I think he gives like 4,000 EXP. And we can always improve this by running 8 mod maps, all kinds of different things. I'm showing you one that's very, very easy to run for anybody, so anybody should be able to do this. Whereas if you're running the 8 mod maps with pack size increases, all that kind of stuff, it's quite a bit more. Was there another Elva? 1 second. Okay. Well, we got that, but I didn't want that. But 13,000 and 3,000. Okay. I mean, it's so easy, and you can do way better than this gold wise. And I'm most likely gonna pump it up and make it a lot more lucrative. We'll see. So far, this is good enough to get started. Is there a passageway? There we go. And there's some more creatures. These are all magic creatures on this run. Nice. Let's just this guy, and I don't know if there's a key for this, you know, to actually exit.
Good job.
So this map I only got 20,000. I got 40,000 from the last map. I'll have to adjust it and do better, but in general, that's how we're going to get started with the gold. Now I'm just going to carefully put all this away over here. Nice divine there. And we're going to start. We're going to grab this. Let's go make our first transaction. This is a little bit tricky. Oddly enough, you'd think, why would anybody want this? Right? It doesn't make a lot of sense. In fact, there's no competing offers. Well, I can make an offer and get a better thing. But I'm going to buy 43 of them at the market price, oddly enough, just so that we can get started. There we go. Now I've got 43 of these. What am I going to do with these? Oh, watch this. We're going to go right over here. And we're going to turn these into a slow load. We're going to go right over this guy over here. Purchase. And we're going to buy as many of these as we can. I think if you hold control, now we've got 43 of these, 43 armors. And we can just press slash hideout. And we're going to go up to Faustus. And we're going to say, hey, I've got a bunch of these. And I would like chaos. What's the current market on these? 5, 6, looks like 6 to 1. And we have 42. If we did 7, test this out. 6 to 1, we'd be the cheapest. Let's see if these will sell at 6 to 1. We should be in the 1 second. Yeah, it sold right away. Now we have 7 of these. Okay, next step, we could repeat this. So now let's take advantage of this. We're going to do 1, or let's do 2, and I would like the whetstones again. And instead, I would like, I don't know, 200? So let's get 400. Try one for 400. That's 12,000 of our gold here from that map. And the rest of them, I'll take at market price. I have 5 left. And let's see how much we can get at the market price for those. That looks like all of our... There we go. We got all 215 of those. Let's go buy some more and see how many we get. Go over here. Unless we can buy for somebody from in town. Let's see. Oh, I went up to Elva. It looks like we could take her temple. Just take the temple. I'll deal with that later. We're not going to count that as, profit. And we're just in the very first starter town, and we're going to get all these. And let's go back to town, or our hideout, and we'll see what's going on here. Now, at this point, currency exchange, I have, how many? If you hold down Alt, it'll 216 of these. Nobody's bought at this price. And let's just take a look at that market right now. Yep, we're the only ones. So maybe I'll do 1 for 100 and put that as an offer as well. But that might get taken. And then we're looking at this and we say, okay, we have control left click puts it there. Looks like 21. We're gonna do the, what was it, 5 for 1? So 100 to 20. We can do that once. And then we have this left over. Okay. And that should sell. Let's see. Nice. It actually might be higher than that. It might be, yeah, there's too many at 5 to 1. Let's place our order. 7 to 1. It should show up on there. Competing trades. The competing trades are at the top. 8 to 1. There's my 7 to 1 showing up. There. So 7 to 1 gets it. Cool. I'll leave those there to remind myself. And I can still run other maps and everything for gold. I'm just not going to take anything into account for the challenge. I'm going to put domination on there to get more. That's what I didn't do last time. This will get more magic creatures into the maps. And I'm going to run this because this is worth like a minimum of 2 divines. So I'm going to run this and we'll go see what happens. Easy stuff. And let's take care of this guy. Does he have nothing? Maybe nothing. I look really quick, so I don't know. Nice. Use that for the buff, the speed buff and everything. There's ways you can convert that into ore as well. I might add that into the mix. Who knows? And we'll just knock this one out. Have a good time. Easy stuff. And who knows, these maps are safe enough to the point where I might hit 100 just running these maps. There is a really good pedal thing that it'll make your items drop as gold instead, roughly. And that's an interesting thing to do as well. Ideally, what you're going to do is you're going to start to realize how much value each bit of gold has, because that's going to be your limiting factor, and you'll end up doing that. These are good, the orichalcum, or the crimson ones. They have a lot of creatures around them too, but sometimes magic creatures that'll drop gold. And to take care of almost all of my chaos resistance, I use this one right here. Light of Meaning with the 4% chaos resistance to all the nodes. Goes from minus 60 to 40. Pretty nice. Yeah, that breach wasn't set up, or that the beach wasn't set up right through Egon. But let's take a look what we've got here. Those haven't sold. We got this one. Let's see if we can sell the rest of our of these. I'm gonna have to be careful because I think it'll draw out of here, even if I didn't have enough. So I got to make sure I don't sell out of my old container. All right, I'm gonna try one for 100 of these, if I have enough. Yep, we have enough gold and 1 gold. We're gonna place that order, and then we're gonna reverse this, Control Shift, and the market was, wow, it's paying 20 to 1. No, 7. Somebody's paying 20 to 1. Really? 20 to 1? Let's find out. Nope. Somebody is selling them 20 for 1, but they're going through them pretty quickly, so I don't want to sell all mine. Yeah, so we're going to still sell ours for 7 to 1. And we have a total of 61. We're going to do 56 for 8. That's 7 to 1. There we go. And that's what we have left over. Oh, we'll take that one too. Now let's take a look. For the first round-ish of trades, we take that 1 chaos, and now we have 14 chaos, Another 100 of these that we could easily sell. We're up to around, oh wow, over like 25 chaos so far. We'll keep going. Oh, we just got our 100. So that's a viable trade, so we're going to do that one again if we can. One for 100 costs what? 3,000. So we'll get some more gold, and then we're going to do this trade where we do... Oh, we got to go turn these into armor scraps. Okay, so now we've converted those. These essentially cost us less than a chaos, and we're going to turn it into 17 chaos. And it costs us 3,500 gold to do this trade. So 1 chaos turned into 17. So if we list this, and it should sell pretty quickly. Let's find out. Should be listed. Come on, the 7. 1 second. There it is. There's at the top there. I could actually get 6 for 1, it looks like, even, or 5.5, so I could even do better. Just have to get used to these competing trade ratios and everything. But this should sell very quickly. Oh, they're already selling. We could have did a little bit better. Probably got 20 to 1 on our money. So 1 chaos turned into 20 chaos doing this. Now here's the thing. This is just the simple stuff at first. And on top of that, once this video goes out, people are going to quickly notice that you can do this, and this won't really be that available. It might be to an extent, because people don't want to run back and forth between a merchant and buy these things, but so far so good. I'm going to leave this here because I don't need to carry it on me, and then that'll be a good reference point for me as well. Also, I want to see where he's pulling these 3 out of when we use this thing right here.
What is it?
Let's find out. It might be pulling out of the first one, so I'll have to move the other one up 1. We'll see. Let's find out together. Not settlers. We'll do domination. This one. Activate. And these are the wrong ores as well. So let's do a regular map. Or wrong scarabs. This is the right scarabs. And we'll do a beach map. Okay, let's activate this. We're going to go in here and see what they took. They took them out of here, so we get another 6. 9 chaos. So let's move the 9 chaos. We're going to move this one up 1. We'll take 9 chaos back. I did that 3 times. And there we go. Interesting. And more gold or magic find on your character. I don't know if I have any on my character. Let's find out. Miscellaneous. Magic find? I don't think so. Counter defense, I don't think. And charges, no. I don't think I have it on your... I don't think I have any rarity on my character. I'll probably be adding that in. And these Elva incursion things are so much nicer to run when you're spec'd into them, because you get so many bonuses, and it's just a lot nicer by far. The 8-second timer doesn't really matter then with the cursed treasures, all kinds of stuff. Get more creatures, everything is... I like it. And I still don't see a way to, like, bring the portal to you. Maybe I can do that? No. Can't even make my own portal in there. There we go. Some decent gold out of there, something. We'll keep going. And I also have to remember to, not... Once I go into maps, I have to remember to not, have stuff on me too. And the goal is not to get like 1% a day to the mirror. It's going to ramp up considerably from day to day. In fact, eventually we might not be using Faustus at all, might just be using trade. All kinds of different ways to do it.
Good job.
Let's see what we get out of this one. And I could easily double this gold per map by running a better map. But I wanted to give you an idea if you really wanted to do this without, investing anything. This is the way, you could definitely do it this way.
Good job.
Nice. But if I do decide to do the investment, it's going to have to be that chaos to invest in a better map should come out of the challenge as well. So far, no, I don't want to. All right, let's take this out of here. The 100 for 20, we can just cancel that one. We'll get our 100 back, and we'll sell it at a better price. But what I want to do is, I want to do this one again. I want to spend 5K. How many whetstones can we? Stone. Looks like people are paying now for them. Interesting. And 30 to 1 is the I can get as many as I want for 30 to 1. But would that be a good ratio? I don't think so. One, if I got 44. There's 2 at 44. 43. And 1 second. Let's check if the 30 to 1 pays off. You know, if I had 30 of these, because I can buy them as whetstones and turn them into these. Let's find out what the price is. 6 to 1. Oh yeah, we'd still be making 5 times our money at that. So let's reverse that. And there's a bunch of people that want to sell them for that much. And I can just buy them. Let's just be lazy and buy it. I don't know. Buy 10? No. 7,500? Oh, 10. 300? Let's see if we can do that. Oh, not those. There. So we're going to buy 300 of these. Nice. And let's go do the deal here. Now I've cleaned everything out of my the mirror tab. And this is what we have so far. We started with 1 chaos and we're up to this so far. It's kind of fun. I like it. It's a challenge. And we'll just pick what town can we go into. Act 7. That might load quicker. I don't know. Whatever one has the closest guy to it. This one's a slow load too. Interesting. Oh, there's our Faustus orders. That's even better. Which this here? Not Irmar. This lady. Okay, so I want these. They cost 1 of those, so we just bought all those. So what did we get those for? 300 of them. Currently we got 300 more of these for 10 chaos. Now we have 493.
Go with courage.
Just be able to press F. My shortcut key to get back here.
What have you got for me?
Currency. Oh, we got even more now. We'll keep them. Now we got all this from 1 chaos. Oh, and this bigger order. Are there any competing orders now? Let's see. There is one at 100. Let's do the 49 and 1. Spend that much on it to see if we can land some more of these. Okay, so now we're going to swap this back, put this here, take a look at the market, and 21, that throws me, that 21 to 1, that throws me off. That's not correct. So somebody's came along and it looks like they've collapsed the price down to the 20 mark. But I'm gonna stick with my 6 chaos or 6 per chaos. So what is that? 1 second. It's 81 or 80 and 480. No. Yeah, 6 to 1. I'm gonna have to do more math more often here. All right, so we're gonna list these, and hopefully we'll get 80 chaos out of this. And then should show up. There it is. There's our 480. So 240, we'll let those boil through, and while those are boiling through, we'll go do some maps. We'll put this stuff away, and we'll put it in the right one. You know what I'm gonna do? Just to make sure, I'm gonna take these out of here. It looks like it took them out of there. Well, I think I had like 60 in there. So just to make sure, let's just take these out and we'll count these as, it's taking them out of there when I buy them too. So it took whatever I had there. So let's just put these, I don't know, right here to make up for it. Okay. You know, it's very hard to make it stop doing what it's, it's intended to do. I'll even put another 40 or something in there. If we get this one, I'll put another 49 away. Okay. So now I set up the originators map device the same as my other one, just with some of these same scarabs. And I think one of these just came up. Currency, I think the 49, yeah. So just in case it used some of those, just to keep it fair, just dump these in here. Nice. I'll have to remember to make sure if I'm buying and selling through a merchant to not have any in this area as well. In fact, we'll take these out just in case. I don't think I'm doing that though, so there. Fairness. And currency. Good. And let's take a look and see how close we are to getting there. Not very close. That 2320 stack has not moved much. We'll just keep an eye on that. Let's see how many we got of this. Okay. Okay. Another map done. Not very much gold out of that one. We'll definitely improve that. 20 chaos so far. Nothing else. And oh, we got our 80 chaos. So we've already made 100 chaos. Nice. Let's see if right now the price on those are 26. Let's see if we can get some for 200 for 50 each. Nice. And we don't have anything else to buy, so let's see if we can do it again. And that'll get us 400 of those, which is going to be 400 armor scraps. I don't know if you can have more than one memory tear in your atlas at once. I haven't had more than one. Nice, a blight map. And what did we land? Oh, we landed this for the 50. Okay. Can we do that again? Should have kept that up there. Oh, 4 for 50. Oh, we don't have enough. It's okay. Let's just put these away and run some more maps. And we'll put it in the right spot. 100 of them. Nice. Alright, so this one's still floating around, but this one paid off. 50 to 1 paid off. Open it up. Let's take a look at the current. Oh, nice. And the maps I'm running are not good. They're the Egan maps right now. I just wanted to knock that out. But we could do a replacement of this. So, what, 200? Let's try 240? Not 10. What was it, 6? 4. I wish it wouldn't change that number. There, so now we'll be at the lowest offer at that. There we go. See what gets taken there. We'll just leave those in there. I want to finish this last map off over here. It should be the last one in the strand. Let's see. Take a look at it this way. Let's see. Yep, just one more that way. I'd love to scry something better on the beach too. Okay. We're just going to go over here. Originators map and combination. That's fine. And let's go, and then we'll get a. We'll do the cool fight at the end.
Is revealed.
Or maybe, yeah, well, let's do the fight. Yeah, we'll do it this time. Alrighty. Wood. Alright, let's knock this out. I'll be right back. Wow, Faustus already got our order ready. Okay. 6,000, so we need 7,000 gold for the next, to get another set of those. I'll try to remember to use these, what do you call it? Reviver things, the petals and these things. I don't really like them. They're kind of clunky to use, especially if you're on a map that gets cleared fast. Like, it's just tough. Get out of that explosion. Although I could live in this explosion. See, like, completely fine. Nice. Even the detonate dead from chests, all that stuff, nothing kills me out here. I didn't die all last level either. Well, once I decided to level. If you look at the gear on one of these guys, you got to fight them, otherwise your renown drops. Where's the renown? Does it show that right there? Yeah, there's the renown thing. We'll just fight them for that.
Time to bag me a kill.
Should be able to completely crush them down.
You're that desperate?
I don't even like finishing these weird maps like this. What is this? Future chance for rare monsters to be possessed. Originator packs in the area +5 an originator pack. Yes. That one. And let's just bail out of here. We'll knock out a little bit more, I guess. No, that's fine. Let's bail. All right, let's go. We should have enough for 2 more purchases now. Let's dump this in the, not the mirror chest, which should have just that and that in it. Perfect. Also, I think I'm going to move all these chaos and these divines out of here as well, just to be safe. I'll do that in a second. I use these up, and we'll just knock all this out. I don't know why that got picked up. Nice. And throw this in the eventually to be disenchanted barrel. And let's just move these just to be safe. We'll move them to the daggers. I'm going to forget they're down there, aren't I? Oh, put it there. And let's relabel this backup cache dollars. And not do that. No affinities, fine. We'll put right click, puts it at the top, and then we'll go into this one and we'll get rid of these. Anything else? No, that's fine for now. But that's what I'll do just to help ensure that we're in good shape there. Nice. All right, so we got the 50. Oh, the 400 hit too. Wow. Let's put another one of those out. I don't think we have enough gold for that, do we? Oh, we do. Okay, so now we've got this many. This is ridiculous. Do we have any in here too? In our mirror thing, yep. Nice. And now let's go buy them. This is gonna be ridiculous, guys. we're gonna corner the market on let's try this one, Highgate. Maybe that's the closest one to purchase. Probably the Act 10 is fine too. The slow load. The loads used to be a lot smoother before. Now they're a little bit slower and funkier. Is it this guy? Nope. Must be them? That tab? We want these. Control, Shift, right click. Oh, there it is. Oh, and it's a higher stack count too. The other one is 20 in a stack, and this is 40 in a stack. Why it shrunk down like that. So now we can just go back to town. Just looking for a place that loads faster, but they all kind of load about the same. So now we want to sell. Control click, left click, and then we want chaos. Do they have? Nobody's doing these for divines, no. All right. So currently the loading price is there's 8 to 1. We could do 9 to 1. We were getting 6 to 1 before, but 9 to 1. And how many do we have? We could do 900 or 100. Let's try it. There we go. And let's go put these away. And while that's cooking, as you can see, this is how you can control right click. Now we have 92, 140 of those. We're going to be up to 200 chaos shortly. I think we'll get our first divine in the Theater of Lies. And then, here's the thing. There's hundreds of different things you can flip for. You don't have to use what I just used, you know, the whetstone. I mean, if everybody does it, even if 10 people do it, it would get used up. But there are hundreds of other things that you could use. That was literally the first thing I looked at. I was like, armor scraps, that. I go, okay, let's try that one. Just like with anything, as you get better and better at it, you'll start to spot better and better deals to the point where I bet if you ran this challenge 3 different times, I think by the 3rd time you could probably do it twice as fast, maybe even 3 or 4 times as fast. You could get a mirror a lot quicker. A lot quicker. This game is all about knowledge. I mean, saving time and people being lazy. They could go buy those at what's his name? They could, but they don't want to. They just let's buy them off there. It's easier. They only need, like, let's say they only need 40 or 50 of them, and they're good enough. They'll just buy them. It's 10 chaos. It's no big deal to them. But we're sitting here trying to make a challenge out of it, so it's interesting for us. Pretty cool. There's also a node you can take to get a 10% chance that it'll drop sulfite and azurite, the same amount of azurite, because I'm capped out on my sulfite right now. But I'm not really worried about it. Let's see if anything, nothing can kill me there. I try to, the detonate deads to get me to explode there, nothing. Let's go on to the main stage.
Observe divinity.
And we'll do this fight.
Engulf.
Golf. People die here. Not in like defensive, try to tank whatever he gives us.
Free your mind. Open now.
Yes.
You deny.
I don't know what all that was. And what did he drop?
Allow me.
Anything? Oh, he's doing something there. I haven't done very many of these. Echo of Reverence. Let's see what that's worth. And 63, 25, 32, 83. This one maybe? The 63 on it? And this is going to be valuable, hopefully. What's this? Is there a way to... I don't even know if we can look... Memory strands, is that part of this yet? I don't think so. Oh well. And what's this? Echo of Reverence. Oh, nice. We should just run this. I don't know if I've ran it or not. Let's go ahead and run it. So with this, we're gonna have to put over here. And then it'll allow us to activate it, and then we can put it back in. And we'll put two there, one there. Was I using two of these? Or two of those? Two of these. These are the more important ones. And then that one. I can use three of those, but oh well. Cool. Alright, let's go do this moment of reverence. I don't know if I've done this fight before. I had to have. Maybe? I should be in defensive stance. Or maybe should I? Oh.
And now we stand on the edge of a new tomorrow. A brighter future. A secure future for one man.
Looks like
Nothing
have my
is
precision
secure
room. That would be nice.
within the reality of torment.
Because my precision was giving me
In the depths of her mind.
a flask of already starting. I guess there's no pause in this. Alright, let's get him. And okay. Hubris. This will spin around him, just like nothing changes from the beach. What are those? Oh, it just froze up. Interesting fight. If it unfreezes. Oh, it's freezing. Oh, it's going black. Collect the roses. Scientific calculator. Oh boy. I think it counted for a death for us. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I'm not pushing for 100 yet. And go in there. Oh, did my I'm gonna call it die? No, she didn't die. Hello, Arena. Oh, we gotta dodge these things and those things. Maybe I'll just hit them all. Do we stand on it? Something? I don't know. Oh, it's bring the rose petal to the incarnation. There we go.
Power is an illusion made real.
Okay.
The Atlas is everything we see.
Oh, I guess we'll stand in the middle here. And then we'll go on this side of them. And then we'll go on this side of them. Consequence. Sounds bad. It is unfortunate we lost the EXP. Maybe I'll start carrying around those omens, but not 3 omens. I realize now that only one of the omens would have triggered. I don't know what the order of precedence is there. Collect roses. I don't see any roses. Are there roses? You collect. I don't see any. Over here? Over there? Oh, here's some. bring the roses to him. Like the blue rose. Okay, that was easy.
For what purpose?
Was the
What
two divine
reason?
fight, huh?
In the darkest part of your mind, there is untold
Oh, those look bad. Oh, they're kind of chasing us, aren't they? Let's use our turbo button. Oh, that doesn't look like a good idea to put those splotches on the ground there, does it?
awaken.
Collect the roses, okay. I don't see any to collect. Oh, that's something. That's something bad. And I don't have a healing potion. I really probably could use one right now.
Well,
Oh, don't get hit by that. Maybe we don't lose in this fight. Doesn't look like it. Good. And I still don't see the oh, there's a rose. Bring the red rose now. Red rose. There's a red rose.
Her power
Oh, it knocked
is
him
an
back.
illusion made real.
Let's go into overdrive. I do have a culling strike offhand. I might use it actually.
The Atlas is
These are all our potions. Culling strike doesn't work on him? Or does it?
Shall not be erased.
Yeah, I just needed to swap over. I have a culling strike set up over here. Alright, so what did we get? Sea glass amulet. Anything else? Cobra lash. I'll just take all this and we'll look at it. That was 2 divines. Aberration. And we didn't lose any. That's good.
The High Templar.
Hello? And we just go back. And we'll go find out what that thing is. I think I fought that fight a long time ago, or during the campaign you fight that fight. But usually I just sold these now. Let's see what we get. Got that. This is garbage. We'll just put this in, all this stuff in the 100 chaos. I don't know if it's good or bad. And then that we'll take care of with this thing. Whispers of Infinity sounds interesting. 11 faster, start at energy shield, blah blah blah. Energy shield. Skills cost energy shield instead of mana. Okay, let's do a price check on it. And oh, so we made a little bit of a profit. And is it a well-rolled one? You hold Alt. The 11 is not that good. The 10 to 22 is okay-ish. The 373 is good. And 43, reduced maximum mana. That's pretty good too. Let's put those into the things. Oh, it's already on there. I don't know, we'll try to sell it for 3 divine. But it won't count towards our challenge. 3 divine. And we'll go down to 2.9. Actually, do that right now. 0.9. And then we'll also find out how much a divine is worth up here. So, and there's the fractions. If you click that, it'll tell you the fractions. So 2.9 is 189. So we'd get 2 plus 189. Nice. Something to do. Alright, let's go take a look at this thing. We're cleared out of here.
What have you got for me?
Alrighty. Currency exchange. We got the 100. Nice. Let's go get some more. Now we can go back into here and get regular gold, and we'll do that next. And we should be up to our first divine. There we go. 192. We're getting close. Let's see if we can sell these off. Oh, how many do we have? 140 of them. Let's figure this out. We'll do that. And control left click. And it looks like 8, maybe 9 is the 9 for 1. So 140. 90 would be. We can get 10. And then we have 40 left. That's 36. 4. Easier way to do it there. A way to do it. And I think we're going to be up to our first divine very shortly then. Oh, are we to our first divine? And we could do it the lazy way as well. Let's see. How many do we have? Oh, 6? I don't think so, guys. Currency. Reverse it. Divine. 227 on that market, on this market. 227. What about in bulk, or you know, through the trade system, through that? 1 second. We want divines. We've got some down here. We'll price them in here. And it looks like 210-ish. We could get our first one. Let's try that. But I actually want to get a few more. I don't want to just turn this into a divine just to do it. And then it kind of like gets locked up as divines. So 1 second. Let's do another map first. Whoa! Don't put them in there. And not in there. Here. Okay. Still pretty good so far. Let's test this map out. Again, you're going to get the currency back by doing these maps. It's pretty. This isn't part of the calculation really. You'll get plenty of gold, and then you'll get enough currency to pay off these maps easily. So we won't count that towards the goal or against the goal. All right, let's go do a plateau map. And we have 4,000 gold to start. Okay, let's see how much gold we get out of this one. Should be better.
Perhaps your intentions are good. So are mine. It makes no difference to the Atlas.
Oh, a wildwood, interesting. Oh, there's already a lot of gold on the floor. Jeez. Yeah, this is chunky already. Okay. I guess we'll take the boots, I don't know why. And away we go. Oh, it's Maven Witnessed? Oh, it's a Maven Witnessed map, that's why. Like, why is Maven in here with me? These are good for gold. These, crimson, I think it's crimson. Oh, these are chunky. We didn't lose EXP, because of that disconnect. Nor the whatever I got hit with. And that's the thing, if this map takes longer, and you only get a little bit more gold, then it's not worth it. Oh, we got strangling thorns, all kinds of pains in the butt. Well, if I run maps like this, I gotta really make sure I don't have anything I don't like that strangling thorn thing or whatever it was. Didn't like that. There's the other guy. You are strangled. Yeah, thanks, Maven. Maybe she's doing it to me. Feels like she is.
You're either a client. I
think I want
shot at this.
Junk on these guys. No.
No witnesses.
But I looked, so now I gotta fight him. Who's gonna hit me hard there? Yes, maybe not. Ooh, he's a chunky guy, look at that. Oh, I got the wrong weapon out, that's why. Let's switch over to our actual DPS weapon now. Had my culling strike two-hander out. Like, wait a second, this doesn't look right.
Avail of safety and security.
And back through here. Pretty fun. Just having a good time. Ooh, we went low. Went down to half health. Maybe I should carry around one of those other omens like Death Dancing or Death's Door, Dancing by the Death's Door. Just carry those around. They're cheap, like 5 chaos. Whoa, look at how low I got there.
Grip of the Infinite.
I don't want to do that. Abyss. Yeah. Or I could just go more tanky if I'm going to do these things. But this is fine too. Let's go. I don't want to carry around the amelioration. That costs a divine. Although I could just carry it. As an insurance policy. Yeah, I don't like this map. I like beach maps. Beach maps are very easy. Easy on my brain.
Grip of the infinite.
Oh, this guy's a tough guy too. Interesting. Is this the double? Yeah, this is the double, whatchamacallits. They hit pretty hard. Like this second one will hit pretty hard.
Take this vitality boon.
That thing will hit pretty hard. Maybe. I'm just used to it hitting hard. Maybe it won't hurt me at all. I don't know.
Take this vitality boon. Grip of the
Not bad.
infinite.
And what else can we do? I think I'll just run beach. Those are just here. I don't know. We'll see. Try to use the memory things. I just don't like them. Ooh. Whoa. Nope. Yeah, this is gonna be tough in here. I can easily, if I'm not in defensive mode, I can easily, and I don't need to be in offensive mode. That's the thing. Interesting. I don't even want to finish that one. That's cool. And we got 20,000 gold out of that. Not bad. Oh, there's the rest of them too. I had to make sure none were in here. We're still good on this one, right? Yep, 206. Okay. And let's go do the deals on that then. We'll put all that away. Cool. And what we get? Like Christmas every time. Oh, 400 of them. I would like another. Let's just put another. Are there no order? One for 200. There. The other thing is people don't like putting these big orders in because it eats up 12,000. You know, this ate up 12,000 gold. So it's like normally people wouldn't want to do that. That's why we are. Cool. And how much do we have here? Only that. Okay, let's go transfer these up, and we'll just go to the Act 10. It was pretty easy at the docks. Actually, you know what? The epilogue, that would probably be better. Let's go take a look there. Epilogue right here. Karuri Shores might take about the same load time, but this guy's right here on it. He used to be like right up here. They moved him. Here he is.
Good to see you.
Purchase. And we want these. Control Shift. There. And now we can go back. And let's get rid of 2 of them just in case there was an earlier mistake. I don't think there was. We covered that, so it should be okay. Where did I put all those? Guess I'll put them right here. To lock them away so they don't accidentally get used at a vendor. Good. All right, so now how many do we have? 334. Let's find out what the current value is. We want chaos, then we click it over there. That's fine. And it looks like people are selling them 8 for 1. We could sell ours 9 for 1. And 8 for 1 is 320. 9 for 1, 360. We don't have that. 8 for 1 second. 333? For 37? 9 to 1. And let's see if those sell. Now we've got gold to work with too. Nice. I think they already sold. Oh, we got this one. We could do that one again. What's the competitor? There's no competitors. We'll do 2 for 400. That's cool with me. Oh, cancel. What? Wait, somebody's doing 300? No. 1 for 300? No, that's not a competitor. Oh, they just sold them off that way. Wow. They just listed them that way. Oh my gosh, they're doing it again. Well, we don't have enough gold to do the buys. Oh, darn it. That was a deal right there. 300. They just wanted to. They just wanted to get rid of them. Wow. And let's go change these into. Oh, epilogue, right here. I was like looking at it, I go, wait, that's 300. They really want to get rid of them. They just didn't care. Or like, get these out of my inventory. But if I had more gold, I could. I don't have enough gold, and that's the thing. People aren't going to sit there and spend 9,000 gold or whatever it was to do it. But I don't mind. Yeah, we can just go like this. Very nice. Take all those in here. Go over to this guy, and we're going to sell these. We got the 37. Let's do another quick, like a placeholder. 9 to 1. We'll just do a placeholder of 9. That way we don't forget it. 9 to 1. And then we'll do 20 of these would be 500 gold. Let's see. And 90? No, 180. And that would be our last 500 gold there. Wow. So, oh my gosh, look at all these. Got another 200. Got another 37. Did we get... Why are these like that? Oh, we got those. Got some back from that. Oh boy, this is getting confusing. We'll convert these over to... we'll convert these over to... scraps. Come on. And let's convert these over just so we can understand how many we really have. Nice. At 9 to 1, we were getting 9 to 1. That's another 60 chaos. Almost at 9 to 1. No, that's more than 60. 1 second, let me go back over there. Oh boy. We have 624. And the current rate is... for chaos. We don't have enough gold to do it, but 9 to 1. So, and this guy wants to do a trade, so we'll just immediately move these two, these 40 into this backup thing. There we go. So this is another 70 chaos worth right here. And we have 57, so let's get our first divine. Let's do our first divine trade here. Not that one, this one right here. How much do we have? 263, that's plenty. Let's go do that one. Do it online too. Through the, it's a better deal through this guy, right? Oh, actually, maybe not. 210. 210 for one. 230 for one. Let's go find out. And then on here, it's currency exchange. Divine. 224. It's pretty close. We'll try to get one online through the trade site. 1 second. And it did. We have to go 215. Let's visit this guy's place. Wish they would highlight which one you just, you know, did that for. So 215. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did he say no? Sold? Oh, they sold. And let's see. It was 218. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 218. Oh, 201. Lose 220. There we go. And our first divine. No. Didn't do the trade? I did what I said 220. I gave him 2 extra. Weird. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. $220 for that. Done deal. Thank you. Strange. And now we've done our first divine. And we have another, what was it? How many here? Another 70 and 40. We've got over 100 chaos in our first divine and our first set here. And then things are going to scale up quite a bit from here. Once you have enough currency to start playing around, we'll start doing some trades and really ramp things up from here. But this is to give you an idea, and this is just one item. There are like this, and you'll say, that first one we could have done. I mean, I just went to, I mean, you could do fusings, alchemy orbs, probably jeweler's orbs, regrets, all kinds of. Let's just look at not regrets. I think a lot of people are doing the unmaking. Let's do unmaking. I don't want to give everything away here, but let's see. Oh, no spread there. But basically, go through and check things until you find a decent spread like I did, or find something where you can do through the vendor, and you'll be in good shape. And once this video goes out, it'll be a lot harder to do these, because it's not. Not thousands of people will see this, but it'll be a few, and then it just makes it more difficult to do this. But so far, so good. And we'll put our loot in here to do the wrap up. And there we do. We've got over 200 chaos, because those will sell at 9 to 1. And then we got a divine as well. Pretty cool. So that's 110. We turned 1 chaos into a 330 chaos in this first session, and I could do much better once I find a better gold, a smoother, easier gold thing that's cheap. I could do the really expensive one, but that kind of undermines the whole project. There's an expensive one that will get you anywhere from 80, probably about 80,000 gold per map. I don't want to do the expensive one, so I'm just doing the easy ones here. Cool. All right. I hope this helps. Enjoy, and I'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully next episode we'll get that 1 divine up to 10 divine. And then 10 to 30, 30 to 60, 60 to 100, 100 to 200. We'll see. Oof, it's going to be definitely a challenge. We'll see. Maybe I'll completely fail. It's okay, though. We'll figure it out.